short with the weather, winding up, as you can see, in the northwest of France throughout the whole day, flinging fronts and rain slowly north. There's a lot of thunder mixed in with that, but that's not what we have to worry about. More especially is the amount of rain. The channel radar shows it's starting to rain in the early afternoon in Jersey. It's moved slowly but surely northwards throughout the last few hours, and the lighter the colours, of course, the heavier the rain. Not far away now from the coast of Devon. So the next few hours there was probably see rain into Cornwall, Devon, Dorset, across towards the Isle of Wight, with a small chance of a clap of thunder. And the residual rain from this morning is now open to Dumfries and Galloway, just a few spots, and maybe into the southern counties of Northern Ireland. A fine evening for most of the rest of us, if rather cloudy. Now overnight that rain will really set in the southern counties of England. It should be dry everywhere else, and breaks in the cloud will lead to a touch of frost, particularly in the mountains of Scotland. A pretty cold night for Northern Ireland and Northern England as well, but muggy and double figures further south. So we start Tuesday then with persistent and probably heavy rain for most of southern England, the odd clap of thunder, very misty, very foggy, and inevitably some local flooding. So that'll eventually, I think, die out in the afternoon, but it'll be no improvement to your enjoyment of the weather because the fog will last, particularly in the southeast of England. The rain will turn more sporadic as it moves into South Wales, the rest of the Midlands, or the southern Midlands, and Lincolnshire as well. Further north, the story is actually fairly similar to today. There shouldn't be any significant rain, the odd shower, but an onshore breeze. That'll keep a lot of cloud coming in. Keep it pretty cold, I think, down that east coast again. 10 or 11 degrees. Pretty cold in the rain as well, 13 or 14 degrees. The best temperatures likely to be in the west or even the north of Wales. There's often a local microclimate in North Wales after all. Well, that's the picture. That's what's bringing all that rain tomorrow. We'll look at Wednesday in comparison. The lows drifted away, the fronts tend to die out. So there'll be some residual rain to die out during the morning. Then it should brighten up for much of southern England to join the rest of the country. But any temperatures that get above about 15 or 16, that's likely in the southeast of England, will set off one or two showers. For Thursday, a brief look sees more rain on the way to southwest England and southern England later in the day. A very wet start.